Oh my god, it's live. Oh my god. Ah! I have to post about this on the social media. Ah! I'll do that now. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is just like keyboard typing ASMR now. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is just like keyboard typing ASMR now. Oh, jeez. I'm tireder than I thought. sleepy. It's like 11 p.m. right now. Man. Why didn't I bring any snacks into my room? Now I'm like peckish. Hiya. Oh, by the way, I forgot, this is like my unofficial— am I a pre-debut VTuber now? This is my model! I'm so cute, right? Ooh. I'm currently using my webcam for tracking because I can't like decide if I wanna shell out the cash for VTube Studio, like the mobile one. That being said, like the tracking on an iPad versus the tracking on a webcam is so significantly different. like for this one, it's doing that eye jitter thing, and I don't know if it's because of my glasses or not. I mean, that can be fixed. I can wait, wrong thing. I can go whoa, whoa. I can take off my glasses. It's so cool. I'll put it back on. Feels weird without them on. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's also because of the model of my webcam. Could be that. Alternatively, I could just spring for a new webcam, but I already own all this nonsense tech, so like I may as well make use of it. I am the tired. Oh, man. It feels so painful to monitor my stream and everything from like a single screen. I recently went from a dual screen workspace. I had a second monitor, which is like the golden productivity machine for everyone. That's a burp. Yeah, that's like I recently went from having two screens to just the one, and oh man, it feels weird. It feels super weird. Oof. I think I had a sentence that was going, but now I can't remember what else. I gotta take like painkillers, dude. I have like a headache today. I don't know if it's because of the weather or like it's been a long day, honestly. I'm ready to crawl into bed. It's just like zone out. But I know if I don't do all of this getting ready stuff, my body's gonna hate me in the morning. I'm sorry this is like a super guerrilla stream as well, because I know I said last week I wanted to do like a lore stream, but then this week just decided it didn't like me at all. So I haven't found the right timing to do that, unfortunately. I really want to do a lore stream though. I would really like to answer some questions and talk about who I am and what I'm gonna be doing as a VTuber, as a streamer. This is my first time streaming like this in any capacity. So, you know, I think it'd be really fun to interact with everybody like that. I have been preparing a couple of questions. Things like, you know, where I come from, what is the day job in a sense, hobbies, dislikes, likes, stance on pineapple on pizza, alternatively stance on Chicago deep dish pizza, stuff like that. You know, and then also I wanna figure out things like, I don't know, the fan name and whatever. What I've decided though is my fan hashtag, in a sense. Like if there's anything that you want me to see, fan art is at hashtag #hi_REVOMARU, because I'm _REVOMARU. So you guys are hi REVOMARU. But there's like a fan name situation. I wanted to do the VTuber Q&A song, and then I realized I couldn't answer a lot of the questions, so it didn't seem right to do it just yet until I kind of had all my ducks in a row. That kind of situation. Oh, Speedy baby. Speedy baby. I can't get over how cute I am though, like legit. My model is by Nevivi. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. My brain is completely farting on how to accurately pronounce it. But and also I'm always happy to work with another Southeast Asian artist. So it was really exciting. I've actually been eyeing getting this model done since like last year. I like slid into her DMs. It was like, are you open for commission? And then it's like, do you take installments? I was able to pay it off in one shot though. I'm really happy about that. You know, yeah. Oh right, I was gonna take painkillers. Yeah, okay. I shall do REVOMARU Downs Panadol ASMR. Oh, that tastes awful. Could you imagine if I was like, oh, this is my let's prep for the new week stream, let's be productive together, ooh boo 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 boo, and then you hear me like playing games instead. I'd be like, what if I did that? What if I just did that? In a bit, I'll probably end up playing something. I've been really into Punishing Grey Raven. Maybe I'll stream that at some point, eventually. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do like the new event properly, but I'm trying my best and I'm having fun. Oh my god. Dude, my back is like jacked. Oh. No fun, no fun, no fun. Today's like the Shopee 8/8 sale. I have bought a lot of like yoko to help with ye old shrimp neck. You know? because I'm short, right? Because I'm short, I do that thing where I don't sit properly in a chair. I get made fun of it a lot, but I tend to sit like with one foot up on the seat and like I'm hugging that knee while I'm doing other stuff, which is, you know, as the kids say, oh, that's a burp, not very good. Oh, that's another burp. Oh my god. Why is Panadol making me gassy? Ah. Let's ask the audience. How are you doing on this blessed day? Y'all good? Y'all good? I know that time zones are definitely not in my favor. Majority of the VTuber community would be following, I think, what, East Coast, West Coast American timing, I'm assuming, or a Japan time. And if I stream at this time, like, oh geez, it is not in my favor. Maybe I'll do morning streams. I saw that, I know that there's some VTubers where they actually do, good morning streams. Maybe if I wake up early enough, like before I go to work, I could do like a getting ready for the day type situation. That might be fun, you know? I think I sound absolutely horrendous in the morning though. So, maybe that's like a, I don't know, behind X amount of streams once I'm used to stuff and whatever. We shall see, we shall see. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I also want to play Gartic Phone. I recently played Gartic Phone with a couple of friends and I think it'd be really fun to play on stream. Mostly because, I don't know, I will laugh like a dum-dum about it. Which might be fun, might be good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I feel there is a part of me that feels upset about the fact that I'm getting so tired at 11 p.m. and stuff, because I used to be one of those people who would be like pulling an all-nighter and then proudly talking about it to my friends the following day. Like I'd show up at school and I'd look like, I'd look bad, and they'd be like, wow, what'd you do? And I was like, oh, I stayed up all night watching anime. I slept at like 6 a.m. There was one time I actually couldn't sleep, apparently. I don't know, I think because of my diet. I was drinking a lot of caffeinated drinks at that time, which was not good because I was like a young and growing being, and then I was chugging cola like it was nobody's business with every meal, and I had so much caffeine that I couldn't sleep that night, and it was a school night, and I thought it would be a very good use of time to learn how to do the caramel dance and para routine. And then I conged out at like maybe 4 a.m. and then I had to wake up and start getting ready for school by like 6:30, and then I had to be at school like by 7. Yeah. Oh man, those were dark days. Then again, you know, I like to think to myself that, oh, I've improved so much, and then I look at my room, I look around me, and I look at my space, and I'm like, you know what? Have you really improved? But you know what? Like, improvement is a constant journey. I do believe in that whole, like, you look at your past self and you cringe because you know you've improved from that point. And I do think that I've gone on a very long self-journey reflection. Every year, like when I turn another year older, I always feel like immediately the year before that I'm like, who's that? Cringe alert. maybe that's a good thing too. Like I was saying, you know, cringing at your past self is just acknowledgement of your growth. Maybe that's what it is. Woohoo. Maybe I'll just like, I could rattle off some some REVOMARU revelations here, and then compose it properly in the lore stream and everything, and then I'll clip it and I'll put it on Twitter and be like, here's what you missed. I plan on keeping the stream going for at least like 45 minutes, so I'll just like talk to the air for a bit. Yeah, so hi everybody, I am REVOMARU. It is actually short for my full name, Maru Revolutionary. My first name being Maru, my last name being Revolutionary. So REVOMARU. Are you supposed to call me Revo or Maru? I will respond to both. So yeah, I've seen some people call me like Revo-chan. Totally fine. Maru is like the catch-all pretty much. And yeah. But like I am REVOMARU. So like if you call me Revo or Maru, it's like a short form of an already existing nickname. Yeah. But yes, I am Maru Revolutionary, also known as REVOMARU, and I am the god of revolution, the avatar of cycles, and watcher of fates. This title is also a convenient excuse for I don't do much, but I tend to watch situations and everything quite a bit. So the thing is that in the lore, I am one of many watchers of fates assigned to different universes or worlds. There's a term for it. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet, but yeah, I am a watcher of fates, and I am here to connect with others through the medium of streaming. And one of my biggest interests is actually video games, specifically in the development of video games. Many people have told me otherwise, but I'm pretty sure I'm not actually good at playing games. I have fun. If you're gonna ask me if I'm good in the sense where like, do I have fun? Then yeah, I have fun. But am I actually good at games? Like, that's up for debate. Yeah, consoles, what do I own? Presently what I've got plugged in is a PS3 and a Switch, but the only reason why my PS3 is plugged in is because I'm not playing on my PS4. I also have an Xbox 360, but I only play Dance Central on that pretty much. I can't find my other games. I used to have things like, I had Catherine Full Body and, a couple of other things as well. I had Killer Is Dead. I can't find my copy at the moment, which is, it's super chanks. But yeah, that is the lore. That's the lore. Ooh. Yeah. I love looking at the model, you know? I'm so cute. I am very cute. I want to make some custom assets, honestly. Like, I really like the assets that they have in VTube Studio, which is what I'm using. But I would like to make some custom ones to really better fit like the Avatar of Cycles mood and everything. Oh, that's another burp, and that's a big one. I'm sorry. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, you want to see what my outfit looks like without the coat? Cause it can come off. Bam. Who is she? She's cute. She's hot. Da. Yeah. Oh man. You know, one of the negatives. Oh jeez. Sorry. One of the negatives, I guess, of just like talking to the air in this sense is like, I need some feedback on if when I start clipping this and everything, is my audio gonna be just like completely jacked because of the music or something? I haven't quite figured out my stream settings. Stresla. Maybe we should change the music. Let's try something else. Let's see. Oh my goodness. My computer is like, hey, you're streaming. I shall turn immediately into a potato. Oof. There we go. That sounds good. How's the levels? How are we? We're Gucci. Yeah, baby. Just gonna make that a bit louder. Oh, jeez. Alright. I said I was gonna prepare for the new week, and all I've been doing is sitting and talking. Gosh. I'll figure out how to put in the chat as well at some point. Oh boy, I got 1 like! Thank you, mysterious liker. REVOMARU liker. Put that in your Twitter bio. Certified REVOMARU liker. Gosh. Oh, okay, fine. I said I was gonna start preparing for the new week. Here I am, being good and productive, and opening up a fresh trash bag to climb into. No, sorry, no, not that. What are your pronouns? She or any, honestly. She is my preferred pronoun, but honestly, like, male gendered male pronouns for the sake of, like, I don't know, like dude and bro, those are completely fine by me. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way, Calendar. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Okay, I'm getting ready for the week. I'm opening a trash bag and I'm throwing the trash in there. I thought that if I did a stream where I was getting ready for the upcoming week, I'd be more productive and stuff, as opposed to waking up late and hating myself in the morning and being like, why is there all this nonsense at my desk? Gosh. May I ask what this channel is about? This is a variety VTuber stream, a channel. As a VTuber, I plan on playing games, doing a lot of free talk sessions, interacting with the viewers, that kind of thing. Aside from that, I haven't completely figured out what I'll be doing as a VTuber. But it'll be a hopefully exciting journey that I would love for more people to be a part of. Yeah. Why do I have so many cables? I feel like I'm drowning in like Type-C cables or something. Oh man. And super pouches and thumb drives and everything. Woof. Also, I have like 3 phones at my table right now. For some reason, I think, oh yeah, no. Yesterday I was angry about my phone, so I ended up digging up my old phones and just wondering like, why can't I use these as my main phones anymore? And I realized that the lifestyle that I lead will not allow me to use anything less than like the latest devices, which kind of sucks. Like, to go off on a tangent really quick, I'm super mad that we no longer have like fun cell phones anymore. I just have like this slab of glass and it can do everything, but I just don't like the way it feels in the hand, you know? Weird. Oh, but why not on Twitch? I actually don't use Twitch myself. so I'm not too sure about the benefits of streaming on Twitch itself. But when I asked around, a lot of the people that I spoke to said that they would more likely follow a stream on YouTube just for the convenience, since they already use YouTube for everything else. So that's why I'm doing this. But who knows, you know, in the future, if there's enough of a demand, if I can see enough of the benefits, I might eventually start streaming on Twitch as well. I mean, it's cool. I really like some of the stuff I've heard about, like, there's a gamification thing about it. Just by, like, watching stuff, you can level up and whatever. That's so cool. But Twitch is the best platform for live streaming. I know! I've heard the same thing, but again, I personally don't use Twitch, so I can't vouch for how good it's gonna be. This would be a great opportunity for me to learn, sure, but I figure I'd just shoot my shot on YouTube first, I guess. Oh my god, I'm running out of batteries. I'm upset because I have to spend money. That means buy things like batteries and house cleaner. Ugh, adult stuff. Adult stuff like floor cleaner, toilet cleaner, dishwashing liquid. Oh jeez, I'm living that glamorous life of a young adult, I suppose. YouTube is not optimized for live streaming, meaning people don't come in to watch live streams. I get that. I mean, I think you're right. Twitch will have more viewers. Long run, it's a lot better. I do have some friends that do stream games and whatever on Twitch as well. Maybe in a way, subconsciously, I was hoping to stream on YouTube specifically because it was more low-key. Like, I haven't really told everybody that I know about that I'm streaming just yet. So maybe like on YouTube, it's a bit less nerve-wracking, even though there's no guarantee that on Twitch I'd have viewers full stop. I mean, you're watching, so that's gotta count for something, right? Oh man, I gotta start writing out my schedule. Tomorrow is Monday, which means I will be drowning in meetings. Oh gosh. Why do I have so much like paper trash? Gosh. Where's my trash bag? Okay. How is this thing moving its mouth as you talk? Okay, so I am a virtual YouTuber, virtual streamer, and I'm currently using a software called VTuber Studio where you can input a model into it, and it's like pre-rigged and everything, and when I emote, when I speak, the model will move accordingly. That's basically how it works. It's kind of like an animated avatar. Yeah. Oh boy, I have 2 viewers and 2 likes. Thanks everybody. God. I am a speedy baby. Maybe I should put like a clock on the stream so when I'm like yawning like nobody's business, everyone knows like what time it is for me, so that's why I'm exhausted. For the record, my time zone is GMT +8, so it is 11:45 at night for me right now. What time is it for everybody else? I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop ending everything with like a laugh. Gosh. Wow, I was gonna write out my schedule. I actually want to do this kind of stream as well because there's this one other YouTuber that I follow, and she does these things where they're like co-working streams. I thought that was so interesting. Basically, like, she sits at her computer and she does all her work, and she works on a Pomodoro timer, which means like she works according to like a set amount of time, hardcore like focus, and then when the timer goes off, then she does a break for like X amount of time, and then when another timer goes off, then she goes back to work, and you know, you rinse and repeat. So the idea was that, you know, she's working alongside all her viewers and everything, and I thought that was so neat. It was very chill in a way. So I thought like, oh, maybe I could do something similar and also motivate myself to do stuff. Haha. Oh, it's 6:46 p.m. Nice, nice. Are you gonna have dinner soon? Or have you already eaten? Where's my pen? Suddenly, yeah. Suddenly, yeah. It's like, you know when you need a pen, you can't find your pen? Nonsense. Oh, I found it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Where's my schedule for the week? I hate Mondays. We smell. Okay, honestly, like, I don't hate Mondays, but my Mondays are always so bogged down. There's so many things to do. It feels almost suffocating sometimes. Ugh. But I like what I do, so I don't hate it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 meetings tomorrow? Ugh. Are you vegan? I am not. I'm not. Oh, the music stopped. I'm not vegan, but I am vegetarian a couple of times a week. The music, it stopped. What happened? Oh, it's buffering. I see. Okay. We'll change this to something else then. Seriously, did like my connection just fart because I opened my calendar? What the? Man. Open! Open! I wish for music. I do not want to be alone with my thoughts. It's too late for that. That's an ad. Play the funky music, YouTube. Jeez. Oh, you're shy? Oh. Twinsies. I'm like an extroverted introvert kind of person. I'm very reluctant to open up to people typically, but then once I start talking, it's kind of hard for me to shut up. that kind of person. Is it playing the music, YouTube? Yes, it is. Okay. Phew. There we go. Super introvert. Oh, wow. I mean, honestly, it's kind of the time for introverts, and in the time of the panini. But it's kind of nice to be able to connect with streamers, I guess. Like, even if you are introverted, in a way you develop a relationship with the person on the screen by interacting with them in certain ways. I think that's kind of neat. I'm curious as to what it's like to experience that kind of thing. You know, that's part of my journey as a streamer now, I guess. I need a new pen. So where do you live? I live in the world of the Watchers. And currently the world of the Watchers is running on Malaysian time. That's GMT +8. Where's my pen? Can I use that? No, I can't. Can I use this one? Yeah, okay. Gosh. It's so hard whenever you're like, you don't need something and that's like when you find it. And then when you need it, then you can't find it. Hey. Kind of counterproductive, but I've recently gotten into writing out my weekly schedule on Sunday nights, because I do everything out of my devices. Honestly, it's a lot easier to have everything synced on a calendar, but I find just things are blending together, especially because of the panini. So writing everything out, it just makes me feel more grounded in a way. Also, it's kind of nice to use like pen and paper again, but I'm still not used to like doing that, so it's always kind of jarring when I remember to do it. I used to be like a huge stationery buff before I moved to mostly doing everything digitally. Like, I was the kind of person who would go into like the niche stationery stores and I'd be like, okay, I have $100 on me. I can spend $100. So I would make sure that I would just have a basket. I'd walk around the store and I'd calculate in my head and like, okay, this is like $8. Okay, that can go into the thing. Da 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 da. I used to do that like consistently, maybe like on a monthly basis, and then I just would, you know, use my stationery and stuff in whatever capacity. Obviously now I do that less. Because I've got so many devices with me. I do everything digitally, it syncs better, I draw digitally, that kind of thing. So it's just like, you know, yeah, but I miss the feeling of pen on paper. It's nice to just write out things and you have like this sense of permanence. Smartphones are just slabs of glass. They are! Modern day smartphones are just slabs of glass that do everything. Like, I got mad at my phone recently. I'm using a Samsung and I really love it. It's my first flagship actually. Before this I was only using mid-range. I didn't have the money for anything more than like a mid-range. So because of that I was changing my phone pretty often because it would kind of just like decide to completely, you know, cease to exist. As you can see, I'm very passionate about this topic, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't like it. I miss the early 2000s to the 2010s where smartphones were like weird and interesting. Like, have you ever seen there's that one Nokia phone that's like a tube of lipstick almost? Like, you could barely text on it. How the heck did you take a call on it? But it looked really cool. It was called a fashion phone for a reason, you know? And I recently discovered the Motorola Charm. It was not available here in the world of Watchers, so I didn't know it existed. And now that I know that it does, and the whole world is like, all of the different worlds and stuff, they are no longer doing 2G, 3G. I think only in like the Netherlands they're still maintaining like their 3G networks, but everyone's moving to 4G LTE and eventually the 5G. So you know, you can't use these phones generally, but it's like you used to have Android based smartphones that had multi-touch touchscreens and a physical keyboard, and it was all these weird shapes. Like, I also discovered there was this Motorola what was it, like a flip, something like a Motorola flip, and it was like a square, but then the screen could swivel upwards, and then bam, there's like a QWERTY keyboard. And it ran on like Android 2 or something. I'm so mad I never owned one of those. Nokia had some crazy designs back in the day. They did! truth be told, like my favorite phone was, I really loved Sony Ericsson phones back in the day, and I also really like the form factor of the Sony phones, like when they started moving into the smartphone space. There was the Sony Xperia line was really great. The only problem is that they overheated really quick. I had a friend whose phone, like, the battery bloated, but the form factor of it was really nice with the curves, and it's like the tops were kind of straight, but then the corners were like slightly curved in a way, and it felt cool, you know, in your hand. It's just nowadays everything's just these like, and they're huge, you know? The phones nowadays are so big. My current device is like, what, 6.7 inches? I mean, it works really well as like a computer on the go. Phones nowadays are just portable computers. They're not really phones. Or alternatively, the definition of a phone has changed to be a computer instead. Ew! Like, I recently got a tablet. I got a Samsung S7 Plus, which is like 13 inches or so. So it basically functions as like a laptop nowadays for me. And then I also managed to get a iPad Pro, which also does great things. Because the thing is, I'm not actually in the Apple ecosystem aside from this iPad Pro, but a lot of my my loved ones are in the Apple ecosystem fully. So I got super mad, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a device that is Apple so that I can do things like airdrop stuff to them, or like if I have to be tech support for them, at least I could better understand what the system is like. You know? So I have like these two devices and everything. But I find myself, like, if I have to leave my room for whatever reason, I just use the tablet. I'm starting to not like consuming media on my phone because it's like this weird interim of being like a phone and a tablet. It's a phablet. I'm just mad. You know what? It's late and I'm just mad about stuff. Yeah, most users nowadays are young kids, and it's hard for them to operate on complex designs. But I also argue that the reason why they're only accustomed to the simplicity of everything is because, like, that's just what the standard is nowadays. I miss non-standard phones. I love, like, the weird kind of designs of stuff. Like, LG made some really, like, interesting designs. The last phone they did before they unfortunately decided to kill their mobile division was the LG Wing, and it was like this a slab of glass that you could flip, and then suddenly it became like your phone was T-posing at you. And the use cases were not many, but I think that it was very innovative, and I applaud LG for that. I was actually considering getting like a, not to say a dumb phone, but definitely a less feature-rich phone, and then getting a secondary smartphone to use more like a PDA. I was looking at specifically the LG V50 or V60, getting a stylus to go with it, because right now I'm using a Note, and I really like using the stylus, honestly. But I was thinking about getting the phone, and getting the stylus, and getting the dual screen case. I thought that was so cool. It's like, what was it? Yeah, so LG V50 and V60, they have like this dual screen case. You just click your phone into it, and then it like flips open, you know? It's like, woohoo, I'm a foldable. And the secondary screen is also like touch sensitive, so it's really neat. And then basically it's like a DS that you could, I don't know, open Excel spreadsheets on. That's the dream, right? Okay, I like the idea of having a PDA because then I could do all my work on a small device when I'm out and about, as if I'm out and about now, but still. And, you know, when I'm not doing the work, I can leave it at home, and then I can bring like something small with me. Like, yeah, it's so cool. I think it's so cool. And the fact that it didn't catch on is such a bummer. Because, like, in theory, right, you could get this dual screen device, which also you can write on. You can do so much work on it because Android as an operating system is so advanced, right? You can do video editing on it. It still has a camera. You can take photos on it. You can do all sorts of things on it. And then you could just, like, flip it shut and everything. And then you could flash like a custom ROM on it. I know that I think Lineage OS actually can work on it, but LG stopped development. Bummer. Now who's gonna take over? Like I heard, and then like I heard rumors that Sony is going to release like a compact Xperia, which is really neat. Because, you know, again, I'm annoyed at not only just slabs of glass, but also big slabs of glass, because I unfortunately have teeny tiny hands. I mean, look at me, I'm super small and cute. I'm like teeny tiny whiny. Look at that. I'm so small. So like naturally a big phone is just going to look ginormous and, you know, less usable to me. So yeah. I have been kind of thinking about, because I like compact phones, right? I have been thinking about eventually looking into the Unihertz Jelly 2, because it's like a 3-inch phone. And I keep seeing tech bloggers be like, this phone is so tiny, it's pointless to do anything on it. Well, step 1, it's apparently meant for digital minimalism. And step 2, we used to use phones that were like that. Of course, we didn't do as many things on those phones, but, you know. And also the idea of having like these weird niche devices and then trying to run like Genshin Impact on it is hilarious. I mean, can you imagine? It's like the size of your palm, and then suddenly you're like playing, I don't know, trying to play Genshin Impact on it. I think that'd be funny. Oh jeez. I mean, like, I saw somebody ran a Game Boy emulator on a smartwatch once, so it was like playing Game Boy games on your wrist, you know. I like to think of the how and not necessarily the why when it comes to technology. Not always good, but it's interesting to see, like, if technology is going to innovate, it may as well innovate in all directions. Of course, this is like depending on context and everything, but it may as well innovate in as many directions as it can, as opposed to just being in the straight line of the slab of glass. Gosh. Yeah, it'd be expensive to mass manufacture such devices, you know. I think the other thing that also annoys me is that nowadays these slabs of glass are just so expensive. Like, after conversion, my current phone, it's like 4,000 ringgit. Yeah, basically. It's like 4,000 bucks. It's a lot. And there is a certain charm in getting to use like a cheaper device in a way. Like, I was considering getting one of the Nokia feature phones. They're constantly releasing these new feature phones, and they don't go past 300 bucks or so. So you can just imagine like pulling out like this Nokia flip phone. I actually bought one for myself. Yeah, I actually bought one for myself, and then pulling it out and then using Google Assistant and like WhatsApp on it. I think that's so cool. I like the form factor of old school tech, but then with the abilities of new school tech. I think that's where I'm existing at the moment. Like, I still love the look of CRTs, you know, bulky like keyboards and whatnot. There's love and a time and a place for like the sleekness of everything. But if I had a choice, I kind of like the bulky designs of yesteryear. Oh jeez, I sound old. Only Apple is expensive, true. But you know, like the Samsung Fold 2 after conversion, it's like 10,000 bucks here. Which is horrendous. Sometimes I'm around like very young children, and I really wanted to get myself the Flip 3 when it comes out, because I know the Galaxy Unpacked event is on the 11th, I think. I really wanted to get that for myself, and well, you know, the idea of using something so delicate around small children scares me so much. Not because they're gonna use it, you know, it's just like having it in my hand. And what if they kick it and it just flies across the room? Jeez. How old am I? I am aged. That's all you need to know. I am aged. Oh, I'm running out of water. Oh no. Oh, Oh, will you look at that? It's almost the hour. Okay. I think with that in mind, I gotta call this stream a day, man. Maybe I'll be here next week at the same time. Thank you so much for having this conversation with me, Connor. You know, where I just complained for like an hour. And I think that about calls it. Alright. Thank you, my viewers, for tuning in. I will see you. Wait, hold on. Let me just... Can I do the thing? Wait. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm here. Okay. Bye!